What did you like about the team's performance today?
Yeah, I thought we were just pretty consistent throughout. I don't think either team really pulled away on the other. It was a hard-fought battle, but a couple good shifts grinding them out. It's just kind of what it takes to win this time of the year. I thought we got good goaltending, and hopefully we can get them again tomorrow.
What do you see in your goal?
I know I'm shooting that right away when I get the puck in the D zone. I'm just trying to set it up, trying to freeze the defenseman, freeze the goalie, and then looking low glove there.
Why low glove?
I think it's tough for goalies to pick up. I work with our goalie coach a lot on shot selection and stuff like that, and it's kind of just where I find I have the most success.
What was it like playing your brother?
It's great. Yeah, third time this season, so not as worked up about it this time around as last time, but it's fun. I don't think we saw a ton of each other out there, but I tried to hit him in the third period, keep him honest. I saw Villy was going at him a little bit in the first or second period there, so I love him to death. He's one of my best friends, so it's good to see him out there.
Nice to have bragging rights too with the win and a goal tonight.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling him last night. I said, once the game starts, there's no love lost. So it's nice to get that win, but what would be really sweet would be sending them home with 0 points with another win tomorrow.
Over the course of this season, what have you learned about Jacob Cullen's game and his ability to really produce with you guys?
Yeah, I think he's just finding confidence with the puck. I guess the compliment I would pay him is that he's probably one of our more consistent forwards at getting in between the blue paint and really getting in there and having those net front goals, which are, what I consider to be playoff goals and really sustainable offense. So he's been really opportunistic for a good stretch here, and that's filling him with confidence, obviously. But I think if he continues to get to the net, he's going to be rewarded.
Dennis, you don't face a lot of shots today, but how did this game go for you in goal?
It went well. I think the boys kept it clean. Not a lot of grade A chances there, so tough start obviously with the first goal there within a minute, but after that it's not that much to do for me. So it's pretty nice.
How do you like how the team responded after that first goal? Nobody got too worried about it. They just went on and played some pretty solid hockey.
Yeah, I think it tells you a lot of where we're at right now. We're in a good spot, playing good hockey, and we trust each other. So it's fun to watch from back there sometimes.
You guys feel you're building a lot of confidence after that game on Wednesday, which felt like a solid game, and another one here today. You feel like you're putting some things together?
Yeah, for sure. It's been a good couple of games here. Just keep going one game at a time. It's not look too far ahead, obviously.
How are you doing with your game? How would you describe where you're at?
Good place. Feel like I'm happy where I am. I can clearly tell what's working and a couple of things I could work on. So I'm aware of where we're at. It feels under control, so I like that.
What are you working on?
Well, everything obviously, but it's just small details in the game. I think my scanning has been like just being aware of all the guys in the zone has been not the best during the season in general, and I think it's getting better, but I can still work on that and a couple more things. But, yeah.
When you say you trust each other, what does that mean on the ice? What do we see that shows that?
Well, there's no panic. Like you make a mistake, there's no panic from the other guys. We trust each other. We know what we're supposed to do, and we work for each other and help each other out. And when we do those mistakes, like we just things like that. It's just a calm group of guys in the locker room too. So.
Robert, what is the chatter on the bench after you guys give up that first goal so early in this game?
We knew it wasn't going to be an issue. It was so early, like you said. We had the whole game to kind of come back from it, and we're a resilient team, and we knew we were going to pot one sooner rather than later. And Steever Had a great play by Shawzy there to get him on that 2-on-1 and buried it, and we were right back even then.
What did you see in this team going into the game, and what kind of pushback they would give you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we knew no matter what, they're going to play hard. They're heavy. They're a good team. They always play fast. They're skilled. So we were ready for every aspect of their game, and might have came out a little bit slow, but we really turned it on the second and third there and controlled the game for the most part.
What do you like about your line, and tell me a little bit about how the goal develops?
Yeah, I mean, I love playing with Solo and Plendy. I mean, we all like to talk. We're all hard. We play a certain type of game where we love to just grind, and we all have the skill to make plays. Like you see at the end there, Blender has the puck on his feet at the end and makes a great pass to Solo, and he hears me because I'm screaming for it and puts it on my tape, and I shot it and went in.
What's it like to score here? You guys don't have a ton of games in this building. What's it like to put one in here?
I mean, it's awesome. It's just, this building's so cool. There's so much history involved in this organization, and just being able to step on this ice and score, like you said, it was a really cool experience.
You notice Steeves had a little extra juice playing his brother at all?
Yeah, Steve, both of them, they always got extra juice in the tank, so it was cool watching them going back and forth.
Over the course of this year, what have you learned most about Jacob Cullen's game?
He just works. He's a dog. I mean, he grinds in front of the net. He'll do everything right. He won't say a peep, and he just, like you see, a lot of his goals have really just been burying and getting to the front of the net as hard as he can, and he's good at it.
He's sending out about where Hildeby's at.
He's playing great. I mean, you need someone behind you who you can trust, and we trust every goalie we have. But Hildy's playing great right now, and he's a great guy, and he deserves it.
John, does it go to game plan for you guys in this game, even despite the early goal?
As far as how it went,
How you designed to set up to play this game?
I thought we did an extremely good job. We played, we weathered the storm a little bit early, but I thought 40 minutes of that game, we were the better team. They're a tough team to play against. They challenge you. They take away a lot of your time and space. You have to be good on the wall, and you have to make hard plays to get yourself into open ice. So I thought we did that to a high level, all four lines.
You get some reward there for the line, Blandisi and Solo and Mastrosimone. What did you see in them tonight?
Well, I thought they got better. Like I said, as the game went on, they got better and better. They made a great play to stay above, and forecheck. They can hound pucks, and then they got rewarded with their great defensive play with that goal by Mastrosimone. So a lot of good things to like about it. It's just something to build on, and we got to keep it going.
You see a lot of trust out there on the ice. It seems like these guys have that in them.
I believe that they have a lot of identity now with our four lines and our six defensemen, and Dennis is playing extremely well. But everyone kind of is pulling the rope together, and we have to pick it up. I mean, we're fighting for the top in our division. Again, winning is development, and all of our players have done a good job of understanding that, and they seem like they got a good thing going right now.
Steeves, he said as soon as he kind of got the puck on his goal, as he was coming up ice, he knew he was going to shoot, knew he wanted to set up low glove. What stands out about the way he thinks the game is able to produce that sort of stuff?
Well, regardless of his situation, there's not a shot he doesn't like to take. So, but that's okay. He's got 33 goals now this season. That's pretty impressive in the amount of games he's played. He's got a hot stick, and you want the puck on his stick in certain situations. So he's 100% taking the shot. Most of his assists come off rebounds, so it's not a bad thing. But he's hot right now, and that's it's nice for him to keep it going.
With Minton going to Providence, does it open the door more for Jacob Cullen to get more time in certain situations?
I think yes, and he's earned that. He started off at a certain point. He's first-year pro, and he continues to get better and better. He can play in all situations. He penalty kills. He can play the power play. And he plays a 200-foot game, and he's heavy and he's strong. So for his development to keep going the way it is, it's good for himself, it's good for the organization, and it's good for our team as well.
What have you noticed or felt about the team since the deadline up in the NHL passed? Obviously, guys are always it feels like on eggshells a bit. What's been your sense of the group since the deadline?
I think they've handled it pretty well. I think Fraser Minton was an important piece of that locker room. He's a remarkable young human being, and to lose someone like that. But we also gained a couple pros as well, and they've stepped in really nicely. And again, it's just 2 games, but it's definitely we're heading in the right direction.
Talk to Reeves at all? Do you have a sense of what the plan is for him?
No, I have not. Again, we'll see what happens with that as we move on.
What could a guy like that bring, I guess?
Well, it's going to be every time. It's a tough adjustment from anyone. At the end of the day, we just want what's best for him, and when that time comes, when it is, we'll just deal with it.